Hello guys and welcome to the Hino-Enma tutorial. Okay, so Hino-Enma, the bane of new players. Pretty much everyone who starts playing Nioh has problems with Hino-Enma. Okay, so if you run through all the level and you pick up pretty much everything you can find, you'll see that you can find these archer garb stuff. Now these things have these really important stats, which is versus paralysis +3, which increases your resistance to paralysis. Now if you're here, you already fought Hino-Enma and you know that she paralyzes you, so what you want to do is equip the wall archer stuff. Every piece of the archer garb has something against paralysis, so that's just what you want to do. You look a bit ridiculous, but I mean, that's just the way it is. Okay, so other than the archer stuff, you can probably find the armor to, you know, the torso armor. I didn't find it, I just ran really fast through the level, so yeah. Another thing that is really important is this paralysis Omamori charm, which you can find in this level. So equip it. Now, having done that, your paralysis resistance is at 29. This helps in case you get hit by her paralysis attack. So, you know, keep that in mind. Now, there are a lot of strategies to deal with Hino-Enma. My favorite one is to stay in low stance and just hit and get out. So, you know, fast, easy, pretty low risk if you can dodge her. The moment we get down here, she's going to fly towards us, so we're going to dodge. I'm probably going to the left, wait for her attack, and then I start waiting on her a little bit. Now, unfortunately, or actually fortunately for me, I did find these amazing swords from a revenant. And these are good. These do a lot of damage compared to anything else you can find in this level, so it's going to be a bit easier. But I'm going to try and be, you know, no killer too quickly. So another thing you might want is to equip your bow with Amaya arrows, which are the one in the Y slot, because when she's flying, if you hit her with anything, actually, you can hit her with your rifle, it doesn't matter. Just that the rifle has a pretty slow charging animation, so it takes a while. Instead, the bow is pretty much instant, and it's better for that particular encounter. Also, if you do have shurikens, like I do in my slot down there, that's a pretty cool thing to use while she's flying, because if you hit with anything while she's flying, you're going to damage her ki considerably, which is good. One thing you have to keep in mind is if you're going all out with your living weapon, you have to get out after a couple of hits, because she's going to grab you and she's going to suck the life out of you. And that thing hurts, not when you're in living weapon, but she's probably going to get you out of the living weapon, and she's going to get back some health. So, let's start this thing and then I'll show you some tactics. Yeah, let's skip this. Okay, now, you see that? I dodge, and I hit her a little bit. Okay. Now, the arena is big, so you don't have to worry about moving around too much. Okay, now that's the paralysis attack. I got it. And you see there's an indicator that now is gone. And that's your paralysis build up. Now, since I do have my archer stuff and my paralysis Omamori charm, I didn't get paralyzed as soon as she hit me. So you can get paralyzed only if she hits you like a couple of times. Which, I mean, it's good because you don't have that problem. You know, she can just hit you. You can get hit once. Now, if she does it again, I'm going to get hit. So I'll show you. Because if you have no build up and you have enough paralysis resistance, look at that, I not get paralyzed. See that? That's useful. So that can save your life. Now, to remove your paralysis build up, you can use anti-paralytic needles, which you can find in this level. Now, I'll show you a really cool way to just avoid that attack, which is the worst one in this entire fight. You can just run. Now, I can dodge it like this, but if I run left or right, doesn't matter. You see, she won't hit me, and it's easier than just dodging perfectly. So keep that in mind, just run left or right, and you're avoiding that with no problems whatsoever. Now, I'm just running around here, I'm not hitting her on purpose. Just showing you her attacks. Now she does that spinny thing, and then she does her combo, which is not that one, you know, that one. That combo is pretty easy to move away from. See? Move away from it. And then when she's done, you can attack her. I don't know if she gets her umbrella out right now or if she waits for it in the second phase or something. It's just another melee combo. Nothing to worry about too much. Now, I'm going to start eating her a little bit. So, I mean, we can go to other phases of the fights. So I can show you something else. And you see, she does that, I hit her, and I get out. Now, I do pretty high damage at this point of the game, so it's okay. Now she's flying, perfect. Now when she flies, she usually does that, or she starts throwing kunais at you, and she does that. When she does that, you can punish her and then get out and heal. Always keep in mind when to heal and when not to. Okay, that's the grab. If she does that, she's going to suck some life out of you. And she is going to regain some health. Okay, that's the kunai stuff. Now, the kunai stuff is easy to dodge, or you can block. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't do that much key damage, so... Alright, see, it's not that hard. You just have to be patient and not rush into her and start... Because she's pretty aggressive. You don't have to be as aggressive as her to beat her. It's not a race, it's a marathon, okay? Just, you know, steady. Okay, now I'm gonna hit her. You see the key damage there? Now if you hit her enough time, she's going to fall to the ground. Now I'm gonna try and make her lose her key. So when she flies again. Because when she flies again, it's easier to damage her key. Now obviously you can damage her like that, but it doesn't do as much key damage. Now she regained her key because she was in a... I didn't move enough. And she was in a yokai pollution, so keep that in mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to make her lose all her key, but... You know, your windows to heal is the same exact window as when you attack. Don't heal when she... Like, you don't heal right now. I don't know what she's doing, honestly. Right now... Okay, I thought she was stuck. But, like, right now, I could heal if I wanted. Or attack her. It really depends. Alright, that's the combo with the umbrella. Nothing to worry about. Just a simple melee combo. Alright, so pretty much you saw all of her attacks now. You saw what she can do. And you saw how to avoid pretty much everything. And how to hit her. Now you can hit her again and get out. And she's going to follow me because... whatever. So... now you can obviously block if she's too close to you and you cannot avoid her. Alright, damage her key. Now, You can wait on her a little bit. Don't do it too much. Get out, because she's gonna do that. Okay. You see? Used a little bit of... couple of arrows. She was on half key, so, you know, keep that in mind. You're probably going to need 3 or 4 arrows to bring her key down. But that is a pretty effective way to deal a lot of damage to her. So, yeah. You see, the fact that I'm using some protective stuff against paralysis is really good. Okay, yeah, I guess 3 arrows to... Oh shit, I killed her. Okay, well... yeah, I didn't mean to kill her right now, but still. You saw what to do, alright? Now, Shuriken works, kunais too. Amaya arrows with the bow does the most key damage against yokais, and she is a yokai, so that's better. And, you know, just avoid it, move. Nothing to worry about. The most important part of the fight is this stuff, which you need to have the paralysis protection, you know? And you have to learn that when she does that kind of circle thing that paralyzes you, you can just run in circle around her, and she usually won't hit you. Unless she's really close to you. If she's too close to you and she does that, she shouldn't, because she used that move pretty much just when she's either flying or really far away from you. So you just need to run. Don't... I mean, sure, if you want to learn, you can dodge perfectly. You cannot even dodge towards it, okay? You can do anything you want. But if it's your first time, just run, and you won't have that problem. She won't eat you, okay? That's not... it's not hard to dodge. You just have to understand how Nioh works, because it's different from Dark Souls. Like in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, if you start running, you lose your lock on the enemy. It doesn't work that way in Nioh. You don't lose the lock. So just run. And she... that thing is not fast enough to get you. That's one of the most important part. Second... most important part is your best bet to hit her or to heal. Well, you can heal anytime she finishes doing something. Just get out, heal, and you're fine. You can hit her the same way anytime she finishes doing something, but the best moment to hit her is when she does the spinny thing, when she spins her with her wings, and she goes up, and when she comes down, you can do this, one combo, get out. If you have the sword, always in low stance, do 1, 2, 3, 4, and get out. Okay, it's the best way to do it. It's maybe 3. If you're going to be conservative, just do 3 and then get out. Okay, don't bother keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, get out, get out, get out. Okay. You don't need to bother to, you know, purify the arena, because it's so big that you can just run around and you won't pretty much ever find yourself into a yokai evolution stuff. So, I mean, you don't have to worry about that. And, yeah, I mean, she's not an hard boss, but I had so much trouble with her when I started playing this game. I really did. I searched for videos on YouTube and stuff like that. There weren't any really good videos on how to beat her. I mean, there were people beating her, sure, but they weren't explaining what were they doing. So I was lucky once, and then when I used my living weapon, and I just started waiting on her, and I was lucky because I finished my combo and I move away just when she does when she did the grab, and then I start waiting on her again, and I killed her, because you can kill her easy with the living weapon, but you really have to be careful not to get hit by her grab, because if she grabs you, you're going to get thrown out of your living weapon. So, can't stress it enough, run, don't dodge. When she does the spinny thing, then she does that thing, you 1, 2, 3, get out. and you'll be fine. Okay, so don't worry about her. Don't be scared of her. Reaching this place is pretty easy anyway. So you know, don't be scared of her. Just study her and attack when you can. Don't go all out. Like, don't stand near her. If you stand near her and you're aggressive and you try to punish everything she does, you're going to make mistakes in the beginning and she's gonna kill you easily. So do what I did, easy, no problem. Hit her with the bow. If you know, the bow pretty much when you're locked onto her and you bring out the bow, you don't have to aim. The bow will be pointed at her. So you just bring out the bow, shoot. I'm going to waste an arrow to show you. So, like this. Shoot, get out. Shoot, get out. Okay? You do three times like that with the Amaya arrows. Don't do that in quick succession, because between arrows she's probably going to throw a paralyzing wave at you. So you want to get out, shoot, get out, shoot, get out, shoot. So, I hope this video was useful to you guys. And I don't know, I'll probably see you in the next video when, if I'm going to tackle Tachibana. The real one, not the stupid boss one in the main mission. But, you know, the real fight. That one is the real gatekeeper of Nioh. So guys, I guess I'll see you soon. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.